Hello my friends, welcome back. Well, I guess welcome back to the series is actually incorrect. Welcome in general to what is going to be a new series. It is the Legacy of the Void Randomizer. It has been finished, but not fully properly beta tested. So we are going to be going through the entire thing, making sure that everything works properly. Let's get into it real quick. I will do a brief overview for those who have not seen the StarCraft 2 randomizers before. And we will get into it. We're doing the Legacy of the Void prologue first, which honestly, every time that I've done modded prologue, it's been pretty good. It's generally not horrible. I think the cutscenes might not be changed, but good. It does work. It does work. Perfect. So, if you have never seen a if you've never seen a StarCraft 2 randomizer, here is the way that it works. Let me just pop myself over here for a sec so I can show it off. There are different groups of units. So instead of buying a zealot, you get to warp in a cheap unit. And what we are going to get when we do that is from a pool of things. We got a zealot. What a bad way to show it off. So, the way that it works is that every single one is in a different group of things. Let's warp in a bulky unit instead and see what we get. I hope this works.
I'm here in the shadows.
Oh no. I'm gonna keep macroing. I hope that it's not broken. Okay then. Let's try another cheap unit. Maybe it'll work this time. Okay, something's not working. There's no way, right? There's no way. If we're just getting trolled by random, but these are random. These are random. I'm so confused. There's got to be something going on here. Oh, I'm supply blocked. Oh no. I'm shocked and awed about what is going on. If we seriously rolled 2 Iron Cells and a Stalker to begin with, that is going to be literally the greatest troll that I've ever seen by an inanimate object. We'll try making a support unit. See what we get from there. There we go. Okay. It's just, did we seriously get bad luck? No way. That is so funny. I was literally about to stop the recording and be like, Gertie, it doesn't work. And he would have tested and been like, you're an idiot. There we go. No way. I can't believe we got Zealot Stalker from Zealot Stalker. Well, that is random for you, isn't it? Random includes the most weirdly expectable results as a result. I wanted to talk a little bit more about this randomizer, but then I got so distracted by what was going on that I didn't get to explain things. And that's one of the reasons that we are working with the prologue missions first, is it is a great place to show off what exactly is happening. First, we're going to blink here. Our Quilgore is going to defend. Our medics are going to heal the zealots, and we got them down no problem. So the first thing to know is that all upgrades are condensed. So there are ground upgrades and air upgrades, and they will apply to everything. Our Sentry Bot, who does 5 damage, yeah, that's going to get the ground upgrade. This Reaper, yeah, definitely. Mr. Spin to Win, definitely. And then it'll be the same for air units. So it's not like you have to get 17 different sets of upgrades. Oh gosh, we have a lot unlocked at the beginning here. We're going to get the Robotic Capital Siege unit, and that is going to be a pretty good start. Now, one thing that I have been thinking about, this prologue is actually going to be pretty easy. Reason being is that it is designed around the latter Protoss units from the end of Legacy, or the end of Heart of the Swarm. So it is one of the weaker times in Protoss history, and it is balanced accordingly. However, once we get into Legacy of the Void proper, it is going to be a much tougher campaign, I believe. Because think of it. For example, in the cheap unit, you can get a Marine, you can get a Reaper, you could get a pair of Zerglings, and if you high roll, you get a Zealot. That's the baseline. And then you go for like the robotic capital ship unit. I mean, the Thor is pretty good to get, but in reality, you're probably looking for the Colossus, Wrathwalker, or Reaver, right? So with all of these things in mind, there is going to be a lot of strategizing. We're going to have to figure out various things that are very good to grab in order to supplement our forces. I think support units are going to be good because they generally are. Having the ability to get Energizers and Havocs at the same time is going to be awesome. And there's going to be a lot of thought going into how we want to actually utilize the things that we do roll, especially because a lot of Legacy of the Void keeps you trapped on a single base, and we're not going to have mules or anything to keep our economy going crazy like. And we don't have like the insane drone-age that you get in Heart of the Swarm. We might be okay. All right, we got a Blightbringer. Let's do this. We got our robotic siege unit. So Blightbringer does not have an attack. However, he does spawn those eggs. Oh, we're actually going to get dropped soon. I do know this mission is every 4 minutes, except for once when they hit you in 3 minutes and then 5 minutes, or 5 then 3, something like that. So we're going to work with that. And then we're just going to try to support our big capital ship units with a ground force. Oh, we got a Baneling. That's not going to last for a long time. All right. What do you do? Fire the eggs. I don't want you guys to fight. Okay, it gives you time duration. Oh my goodness. Okay, Blightbringer, you're pretty good. And then the Eradicator is short range, high power, high tanky. Got it. Let's do this. And then we're going to grab some bulky robotics units in order to supplement and try to work with what we got. Get Blightbringer on a hotkey, and we're going to keep egging things. Egging our opponents on. I really like the randomizer because of how impromptu all the strategies end up being. I also believe that I probably need a couple more of these. I love having to figure out what to do on the fly. So one thing that people are probably going to ask for is, how does the Spear of Adun work? Do you just pick things? No, of course not. Every time that you use the Spear of Adun, that ability is going to randomize. So I don't know if it randomizes from all the tiers or if it just randomizes from that tier. I don't remember what I said when I was making the design doc for this because it was quite a while ago. Either way, it'll be fun to figure out how it works. Let's get a couple stalkers. We're actually kind of getting owned here, but we got Ursadani Matriarch. That's not bad. Keep throwing these out. The Eradicator's doing a pretty good job. Ursadani is actually kind of dead. Let's make another big capital ship, and Warhound is not stuck. Perfect. So one thing that's going to be very interesting is there's going to be the extra level of tactics in this one, because you're going to know you have a certain Spear of Adun ability, but you're also going to know that you're not going to have it forever, right? You're going to re-roll it, so there might be some strategy in actually holding your Spear of Adun abilities for later, and I think that's really cool. It's actually something that is more tactical than the, oh, we're going to use Solar Lance every 3 seconds that normally Heart of the Swarm has. All right, the Eradicator is getting hit by that missile. Have to be careful there. Try to get some of these eggs. Oh, we could use the eggs to bait the missiles. That's very... Also, this tank is insane. Very strong. Oh, no. Blightbringer! Wow, I am absolutely getting thrashed here. This is what I meant, that the things are just not as strong as they normally are. Now, I'm banking up a bunch of money, which is not quite ideal. However, maybe I need a second robo. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna get a nice little group of guys here, but most of what I have alive is timed life units now.
Thank you. We believed.
So the starting cutscene is not randomized, but everything else is. I appreciate that. Okay, let's use the Adept Shade to decrease the armor of everybody, and the Hydra is kind of getting wrecked.
Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
Pull back. I'm gonna hope that my capital ship unit is pretty good. Oh, the Zerglings, the Baneling got a great hit in though. I'm a little bit afraid of these Banshee That doesn't hit air! Oh no! Oh no! Let's get some of these stalker tier guys, see if they help. Are you kidding? No, no, no! Oh no! This is so bad. Well, they're attacking the Nexus.
The swarm is upon you.
We almost got bulky units again. Let's give it a shot.
That does not break.
We got one Hydra. Oh. Okay, Blightbringer. Hatch. Oh, he doesn't have the ability to burrow. We're so dead. Get a cheap robo unit. And we got something that can actually hit. Oh my goodness, that was bad. That was really bad. We're very behind at this point. However, we do have a Tarask who's almost off cooldown. That should be really good for our tanking. And we got a Diamondback for some pretty heavy firepower. Photon cannon. I think the Banshees killed these guys, or I just never put guys on them. One of the two. Probably the second one, because I'm bad. Let's get... I think they attack from over here next, so... Drop some spider mines. Head up through. Get a couple cheap guys just to whatever I can afford. And if we grab this warp-in location, we might be able to make it work. We got a lot here. So we can take down the people that are warping in with our splash damage. This front line is actually insane. Firebat, Zealot, Centurion, Tarask. Not bad. And I did get the Spellcaster, so maybe we should get a couple of those in order to help things out. That's not a bad idea. We also have the assistance of these amazing infested Marines, which move at -7 miles per hour. A Blood Hunter. Okay. And then a Spectre. The Spectre stun could be very powerful here. Let's try to just disable their stuff with it. Oh, he's out of energy. Okay, well, that was a decent start. And my stuff is... Oh, this Ultra just keeps getting stuck behind everybody. This is insane. Oh, the Ultra fell, but he is the Tarask, so he's okay. What did we get? Oh, yes! Finally some good news! Thank you, Mr. Caterpillar. Oh, that is amazing. All right, now, while we are waiting for these things, I'm going to take the Blood Hunter and move it on forward and try to do some clearing with him on his own. Just get things in a nice spot. I don't know. There is a Raven here. Okay, can we open... No, okay. There was no sensor line, so I wasn't sure what the detection radius was. However, we did get them to use a Seeker Missile. Now, if we send the Zerglings in first, we might be able to bait out another Seeker Missile. Oh, that's the firepower we're looking for, the Incendiary Beam Colossus. Okay. We have a chance. So we're going to get the Zerglings in the front. And then the Swarmlings. Here they go. And they're going to try to bait out a couple Raven hits as we dive on in. Raven is not interested. There we go. He's doing it on the Zealot. That's pretty good. Nice splash damage right there. The Tarask took the hits and he's going to respawn. We can stun this little group and try to take everything down. And at this point, we are going to be able to bring our forces in. What is our third? A Wrathwalker. Nice. I think that we're on the up and up now. We're actually going to be able to make things happen. I'm a little concerned still. I'm going to get some cannons over here just for the safety. Then we get everybody together. Now I'm lacking that front line because our big boy that was really keeping us safe did fall. They're going to attack us at the 20-minute mark, I'm pretty sure. So let's go see if we can be ready for him, if you know what I mean. I actually think this might be enough on its own. And Eradicator's pretty nice. Not unhappy with that. And let's get a couple of these support units to help everything out. Some sentries, energizer, queen. Okay, queens. Not really the support I was looking for. Some havoc would be good. Oh, yeah, it worked.
You rang?
Okay. You notice I had a delayed reaction because I was like, oh yeah, Baneling, did that do anything? Yeah. These armies can be very difficult to position properly. Now, I think we're going to have a lot of time before they hit us again, so it's time to charge on in. Target down this tank. Get the flaming laser beam Colossus attacking in many different places to place down that fire. Get the Seeker Missile off over here. And we are in business. Okay, and it looks like we're going to get some Banelings and a couple other things that are pretty solid here.
Your time is running short.
I don't need a siege unit here. Cheap robo units is okay. And then just some bulky guys, and I don't think I have time for this base. Not even close. No, not my queen. The Eradicator's safe at least. Okay, we just got a bunch of money, so I'm going to get another capital robo.
The final cell awaits us, Zeratul.
And
we should delay no longer.
can we get a... Yeah, let's get a spellcaster, see if it's someone useful. A Templar.
I wish to be done with this already.
Alright. Oh no! Oh, it's broken. It only loads colonists. Oh no! That's a shame. We're going to have to get that fixed for the main release because everybody deserves to transport their units in an APC. If anyone remembers the Wings of Liberty version, you could load APCs into APCs into APCs. And it was one of my favorite memories from the mod. It was very, very stupid, and it was just wonderful. So I'm a little bit concerned right now about what's going to happen. I don't think that I have time to get that base, as I said. However, I'm also running out of cash. Does this mean that we got to pull the boys? I don't want to. But yeah, there's... Time is of the essence. Where is an Energizer, man? Oh, it's my life for an Energizer. We're going to send the APC in first because we need... I mean, it's an APC, right? It's not like we need it. Oh, okay. If you want to go this way, that would be great, my friend.
Go. Destroy.
And then the Mito Scarab is not that bad. We can cloak the ghost. And then... Actually, we're going to uncloak the ghost. I have an idea for him. That's going to be pretty good later. And we have enough range that we can take these bunkers down with minimal losses. Then there's going to be a warping point over here with a bunch of money. We're going to be able to utilize that. The Mito Scarab has split into its little boys. Or girls. Probably both. I don't know if this is actually how they reproduce or what's going on when they die, but whatever. They're Mito Scarabing. Then we head over here. We're going to have a lot of splash damage for these warp-ins. So I think everything should be okay. Send one of these Mito Scarabs to grab the cash, open up the area, warp in what we can.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control.
Wonderful.
Bring in reinforcements now.
And then I guess we're going spellcasters. Oh, that's what we can afford. Oh, don't attack Mobius.
Our spirit is in
This is okay.
wisdom.
I have a plan. Oh no, we pulled the... oh, that is bad. That might actually empower Kerrigan.
Come again.
Oh, okay.
Copy that.
So we're going to sneak on in, and I'm going to try to EMP.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push
Is that hybrid?
forward with all our might.
Oh, the hybrid is a detector. Okay.
Kerrigan is readying another assault.
Go, go, go.
Be careful.
I need to find the EMP guy before we go. Oh, everyone's stuck on the APC?
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
Destroy the reactor.
We're going to EMP those. Oh, okay, well, The Reaver just fired backwards. Let's pull all these Zerg over here and just direct my fire onto this. And hopefully the Zerg will be enough. Well, this was a lot harder than normal. There's so... Oh no. They're not going to win. So do you remember at the beginning of this run when I said, oh, the prologue missions are going to be easy? I am considering taking my words back. I feel a bit foolish at this moment in time. I actually think that I could have won that fight too if I hadn't gotten sandwiched. Now, we do have autosaves because this is played through the custom campaign manager. But we also have probes. So I'm going to keep one probe back in case we need it to... Okay, there he is. We need him for later. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I can get some of the probes like over to these corners. It might be possible to slide them past.
Your probes are under attack. The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Run. No.
Eliminate Mobius core.
Oh no.
This facility will fall before this war.
This is not ideal. I think that we're not in the world's greatest place. Like, of all the situations we could be in, this is 5th or 6th worst. Let's just see if we can get these Zerg to come on over. I may have to reload. Zerg are going to get cleaned up. They're also not interested in fighting me. All right, let's see what our saves are. 21, that's actually pretty decent. That is right as we were going up that final path. The APC really messed me up. It slowed my army down. I'm going to have to try to get rid of it earlier. Because I got stuck behind it like a fool. You know what? I'm not re-rolling. I'm going to just assume that that will be the APC again. And we're going to go for a bulky robotic unit instead. I think that is the reasonable choice here. Take these down. The Eradicator's not going to die this time. I did not kill my own guy there.
We should delay no longer.
So I need to be faster in order to not be hit by the... Oh, look at that. I see. So some of the reason this is harder is I believe the Wrathwalkers normally do not use their Haywire missiles in this mission. So I think that the enemy may be using a little bit better AI than normal. I'm pretty sure they just auto-attack normally. So maybe because a lot of these units were augmented so that they work properly with players, they have been buffed as a result. Accidentally. Not accidentally, but, you know, intentionally. Try to target it. Yeah, we got it. We stunned the Raven and took it down. I'd like to pull back from this direction. We do have a lot of money. Wrathwalker is alive. The Colossus is alive. And these are the two most important ones. Wrathwalker is moderately important. This guy is the true super importance. Also, what we're going to do is just burn this down. Oh, I thought this worked. Oh, maybe I'd done it in the past. All right. I might not be very smart. I think that if you do it fast enough, it works. Okay. Nailing it on all fronts.
The Zerg are on the attack. Avoid them, brothers.
Absolutely amazing.
Target the central reactor.
I still want the money over here, then we're going to have to... Let's just bring the probes this time. Use them as a front line. We have avoided this Zerg attack wave this time, and that means it's probably time to go. We have a Corpser, which is really nice. We can... Do I have any pylon? Ah! I didn't put the pylon down there this time. I don't have money. 2 Ascendants are okay. 2 Spectres are okay. And the Infestor is the Infested Terran and Fungal Growth variant, so it's not like we have Neural Parasite to work with. We'll put the Eradicator in front, Aberration in front, Probes in front. Everything else back here. Yeah, the spellcasters aren't going to do a whole ton, and I need to make sure that the Zerg don't come and get me again. So we're going to give this a try. Don't stack up on top.
Stronger. Push forward with all our might.
The hybrid are free. Strike
Get the
them
missile to
down.
hit them. Nice. Oh, double missile. I didn't even see the second one. And we're going to step forward, take down the tanks. Take down the tanks. Finish off the thing. And throw some infested Terran out. We can fire a couple mine blasts.
Is readying another assault. Be careful.
And we got it. So it was really getting flanked by the Zerg there. But still, this mission, pretty darn tough. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit that. Because usually this one is quite the A move. Alright, my friends, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the one that I normally think is very hard in the prologue. And that leaves me scared. However, we are going to have a very interesting mix of capital ships to use, which may alleviate the problem. I have no idea. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time with this, and I hope that the remainder of the campaign ends up being quite majestic. I have a feeling that we're going to get really hard stuck on 4 Ire the very first mission. We're just going to get a bunch of garbage units and die. Oh, I can't wait for it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.